Hi guys, good morning. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start the session for today. So the next is datetime function, guys. The first function is the get date. It will return the current system date and time. Current system date and time. See, right? See, current system date and time. 2023, April 15, 9/4/14. Here, if you see, 2023, April 15, 9/4. The default format you are seeing here is, what is the format you are seeing here is? Format of the date is Y, DD, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds is getting. Okay. Is my voice is not clear to all, guys?
Yes.
Is it clear or?
Yes.
Here only.
Some disturbance are coming.
It is clear. So if it is only the some of the people are getting this, might be the network issue from there, and can you just try reconnecting it? Because if it is from my end, means it would be the same for all. Okay. So what the get date function is giving is, it is returning the current system date and time. Current system date and time. Suppose I want to add one day to the current date time. I want to add one day, or 1 month, or 1 year, or 1 hour, or 1 minute, or 1 second to the existing date. Got my requirement, guys? If I want to add 1 hour, 1 day, or 1 month, or 1 year, or 1 hour, or 1 minute, or 1 second, or 1 quarter to the existing date, then how you can add? I want to add 1 day to the get date. So there is a function called date add. Okay. It will add number of days, hours. Here I can say date add is the function which will do add or subtract. Add or subtract the number of days, months, years, hours, minutes, or seconds to the given date. Okay, let's say select get date +1. I'm adding 1 day to it. Let's see. It is adding or not.
Yes, sir.
When I do +1, it is adding only a day. If you want to add 1 year, or 1 hour, or 1 second, 1 minute, all the things is not possible in this way, in this simple way. So what you need to do is you must have to use date add function. Let's say get date, comma, date add. It requires 3 arguments, guys. Accepts 3 arguments. Okay. Argument 1, date. Argument 1 is, what I can say is, you need to mention it is a day or months. Yes, you can say it's an interval. Years, hours, minutes, seconds. So I can say this is the interval. Okay. Argument 2. See, here I am mentioning day, day or month or year or hour or minute or second. But how many days I need to add, or how many months I need to add, or how many years I need to add, which is the argument 2. Number of days. Just a moment, guys. I just forgot. Let me. I forgot the English name for this. First the interval and the number and date. Yes. Interval, number, and argument 3 is date. See here, date add of. So I want to add a days. So you can represent day. D. You can represent it as a D. Okay. How many number of days I need to add? Argument 2 I need to provide. So you want to add 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, mention it. Want to add 1 day. To what? Date. To the get date. I want to add 1 day. This I am just saying day add, which means I have added 1 day to it. Just run it now. Actual date, current date, date is 2023 April 15, 9/11. But if after adding 1 day to it, see what is the date? 2023 for 16, 9/11. Everything is same, only the date has changed from 15 to 16. Okay. In the same way, date add, month add, year add, hour add, seconds, minutes, and seconds. Okay. So first is day add completed. Next, month add. Month you can see mm. The keyword for month is mm. Okay. Next. So let me keep this way so that it will be better readable. Get date as current date time. Current date time. Okay. Day add, month add, year add, YY. So we can name it as, to our better understanding, year adding, and here you want to add hours, hour add, HH is the keyword to add hour, and MI minute, minute add seconds. Okay. See.
Krishna sir,
Yeah.
a small doubt sir.
Yeah.
Minutes small
Yeah, you can. Here it is the keyword. So see, the keywords might change. See here. Here actual date is 9:30. Here it is adding 9:40. So the keyword might get changed. So it might not be the same for all, but the
Okay.
way you add is same. The logic is same. Here you need to add a minutes to the existing date. So representation might be some of the places small some of the places treat MI. Okay, here in SQL Server, MI is the key.
Okay.
Okay. See here.
Sir, you will give small sir. That's it.
This it is accepting small as well.
Okay.
Okay. No, it is not accepting. See, current time is 9:14. And it is showing 9:14 only. It is not adding.
Okay.
See what it is doing. It is adding a month.
Okay.
See, here it is of April, here it is showing May. is for adding a month, not to the minute. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So this talent classes now minutes small is giving.
Yeah. See, everywhere. See, if you do a plus is the symbol to add two numbers, right? Anywhere in the world, this plus will do the same. But while you are writing a logic, the representation might be not the same. Small changes would be there.
Okay.
That's it. So you want to add a minutes to it. So then you need to know the keyword which is supported by Talent, which is supported by SQL Server, which is supported by Oracle, which is supported by Java, which is supported by Python. That's it. But logic, what your requirement is, I need to add a minute to this. So then you need to, if you know, okay. If you don't know, just Google it. What is the keyword that can be used to add minutes to the given date in Java or in Python or in SQL Server or in Talent or in SSIS or in ADF? It's like that.
Okay.
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 Okay, guys. So got it right? What data function will do? Data function will either add or subtract number of days, months, years, or hours, or minutes, or seconds from the given date. Here we have shown you how add, but subtract in the sense. How will you perform subtract?
-1.
Instead of 1, you can keep simply
-1.
-1. -1. Okay. This is a subtraction. There is no separate function called date subtract. So date add function, it will itself help us in both adding and subtracting. Both adding and subtracting. Okay. So you can change the names here as in place of day. Sorry, day is fine. This is subtract. You can make. It will be better readable and better understanding. Anyone has any doubts with regards to get date and date add? All right. Next requirement, guys. Suppose I just wanted to know your age. How will you calculate? If I want to calculate your age, or you yourself wants to calculate your age, then what you will do?
Current
Current
date
date
minus
minus
date of birth.
date of birth.
Date of birth till current date, or in between how many years are there, you will calculate, right? So which means
Yes.
difference between the dates in years, right or not? If you want to calculate the age, what you will do is you will take the difference between date in years. Okay, so even here I just wanted to calculate the difference between two dates, and the difference I just want to have in years or months or days or seconds or minutes or any however I want. The same interval. I have mentioned above, right? Interval, days, months, years, minutes, seconds, and hours. How I have mentioned. So the difference between two dates, you can get any of those interval. Okay. So here we have a function called date diff. Okay, date diff will return the difference between the dates in days, months, years, hours, minutes, seconds. Okay, in any. So it will also accept 3 arguments, guys. 3 arguments. Argument 1 is interval. You know, right? Interval is what? Argument 2. So date. 2 dates, right? Difference between date 1, which is lower boundary date. What is lower boundary date? Argument 2. Date 2. Higher boundary or upper boundary, you can say. Okay. Tell me what is a lower boundary. Suppose if I want to calculate your date of birth, so you said the date of birth and current date, right? Date of birth and current date. So what is the lower boundary in these two dates? Date of birth or current date?
Date of birth.
Date of birth is the lower boundary, which is the first. And see, if you do 10 minus 20, on the same way, if you do 20 minus 10, what is the difference?
10 minus 20 na answer minus 10.
Minus 10, if you do 10 minus 20, you will get a minus. But if you do 20 minus 10, you will get plus. In the same way, if you do lower boundary, comma higher boundary, you will get the output in positive. If you do upper boundary, comma lower boundary, you will get a output in negative. So that's why always date 1 would be the lower boundary and date 2 would be the upper boundary. Lower boundary in the sense the older date. Whatever the dates that you are comparing to get the difference, the older date would be the lower boundary and recent date would be the higher boundary. Okay. Select date diff of date diff of difference in years I want YY. Okay. 2000, 2001, 1, comma, get date. I just wanted to know the difference between these two dates. Let's see. How many years you are getting?
22 years.
22 years. But see, from 2020, 2001, if you start counting, now we are in 2023. So, but it is giving 22 years only because we are done completed 22 years only, no? 23 years is still running. The running year will not be shown. Okay. It will be added only when the month is completed. Sorry, year is completed. Okay. When you are into 24, so 2024, then it will show to 23 years. Okay. So if I want to, so here a question, guys. I want to calculate the experience of an employee. Select star from employee. Experience of an employee. How you will calculate the experience of an employee?
Current date minus hire date.
Date diff of yes, comma. Current date is will come first or higher date will come first?
Current date.
Current date is a higher boundary or
Higher
lower
date.
boundary?
Higher bound.
Higher.
Higher boundary should be where?
Third argument.
Third argument. If you see, if you let me keep the same as you said, get date and higher date, right? Just as experience. Okay. How it is coming?
Minus
The value is
32.
correct only, but it is coming in
Negative.
negative. Okay. So that's why. So if you want to make it, so lower boundary will be always first. Higher date. The lower boundary in the sense the older date. When you are trying to compare two dates, which one is the older date? What is the lower boundary? Which one is the recent date? Recent date and the latest date. Get date is gives today's date only, no? So this is the latest. Latest date will be always higher boundary. So then you will get a number in positive. It doesn't mean that you will get a wrong answer. You will get a correct answer, but it will come in a different sign. So, okay. See now, 32 years of experience he has. Got it, guys? So this is the function which can give us the difference between dates in either days or years or months or seconds or minutes, however you want. Okay. And see here in our example from employee table, you can use this to get a calculate the experience. So if you want to calculate your age, date of birth, comma, current date. If you want to calculate your experience, so hire date, comma, current date. This is how you can. Okay. Any questions, guys? Date add or date diff?
No, sir.
Okay. The next function is date part, guys. If you want to extract, see, if I want to extract specific portion from a given string, what is the function we have used in? If I want to extract specific portion from a given string, what is the function we have used?
Substring.
Substring. In the same way, from the date, if you want to extract particular portion, date part of the date, then you use date part function. Part of the date from a given date. Okay. Select date part of, okay. I want to extract year from get date. So let me write first a get date here. So that as current date time. Okay. Extracting year. See what it is coming. This is the date. From this complete date, if you want to extract only year, date part of 5y comma get date. Okay. Suppose if you want to extract a month, mm. Extract day. See, year, month, day. Okay. Suppose hour or minutes or seconds also you can do that. Hours, minutes, seconds. Hours, minutes scale MI, and for seconds SS. Extract hour, extract minute, extract second. See, if you want, you can compare with the given date. What is the year? 2023. What is the month? 4. What is the day? 15. What is the hour? It's 9. What is the minutes? 30. Seconds? 8. Are getting same or not? Okay. So then, got it, guys? What the date part will do? It will extract the part of the date from a given date. Next, date name. So if I want to know what is the day today, Monday or Sunday or Tuesday or Saturday, select date name of, the keyword is weekday. Weekday,
Get date.
get date as current day. See, so today is Saturday and you want to know the month. You can say current month. April. If you want to represent this in a words, this is how you can. Okay. Okay. So apart from this, there are 3 more functions is there, guys. Year, month, day. Year, month, day. It will extract the year from the given date. So this also can be done using date part. If you want to extract only year from the given date, means date part will help, right? Date part will do the same, and year also will give you the same year function. What year? But this is function is specifically meant for to get the year. Select year of get date. What it will do is from the get date it will get year. Okay. So in the same way, in case of month, it will extract the month. So in this place, please write month. Four. Okay. If you want to extract a date, that day of get date is 15. That is, these three functions, whatever is the year, month, day, that can be doable from date part as well. Already we have shown the example. Also, if you want to have only these three, you can either use these functions directly. But hour, minute, seconds, we don't have any other functions, specific functions to get them out. But for year, month, and day, we have a separate functions as well. Okay. And one more function is EO month. It will return the end of month. It will return the end of month. Suppose what is the end of month this month? What is the end of month date, guys?
30.
April 30, right?
Yes.
See now. It is giving April 30 or not? So you know this end of month will give you the end of the month. Suppose if you want to know the start of the month, start of the month. If you want to get the start of the month, we don't have a function directly available, guys. To get the start of month, we don't have a direct function available. So what you need to do is you need to derive it. Select EO month of get date, comma. I'm just doing -1 here. EO month of get date -1. What it will do is it will subtract 1 month from this. What are you getting? What are you getting here, guys? 2023 March 31st. Okay. So if I add one day to it, data of d comma 1 comma. So what it will do? If I add one day to it, what it will become? 2023 4/1, right? Start of the current. Okay. So this is how you can derive. Okay. Any questions regarding date function, guys? Date and time functions. Do anyone has any questions?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, let me go to the next is conversion functions. Conversion functions. What are the conversion functions is? These are used to convert the data from one data type to another data type. Okay. Okay. Next, what are the different data types we have available, guys? Number data types, character data types, third, date and data types. So which means what I'm saying, these conversion functions are used to convert the data from one data type to another data type, which means there was a column defined with a number. If you want to convert the number to either character or date. So what are the different number data types available, guys? Tiny int,
Int.
tiny int, small int,
Again.
int, big int. So here, the first chance to convert is number to number. Next is number to varchar. Number to date. These are only the combinations you have, right?
Yes.
Number to number. What are possibilities are there? The data type is in tiny int and we can be converted to small int. Here, tiny int to
Small int.
small int.
Into to big.
Small into
Into
big int, small into int. Int to
big int.
big int.
Big int.
And this is one possibility. Other possibility is what? Small int to
Varchar.
int. Sorry, small into tiny int. Int to small int. Big int to int.
Into.
These are the possibilities, right?
Yes.
Here, in this case, number to number conversion, tiny int is smaller or small int is smaller? Range.
Tiny. Tiny. Small.
Tiny int is smaller than small int. So, tiny int can be stored into small int or not.
Yes.
So, this combination is possible or not? And small int is comparatively small int is bigger than small int, right?
Yes.
So, small int, when you are converting small int to int means you are increasing the size, right or not? Which is also possible. And into big int,
Possible.
possible. But small into int, small int to tiny int, small int is bigger, and you are trying to convert the big value into small value, which is possible?
Not possible.
Not possible. And into small int
Not possible.
and big into int,
Not possible.
Possible.
big int is a bigger value than int. You can't store bigger value into a lower defined value, right? Not possible. Not possible. Okay. In number to number conversion, which is possible. So, okay. And number to varchar. Can we store numbers into varchar?
Yes.
Yes.
It is possible because varchar supports alphanumeric values. Okay, number to date.
Yes, sir. Possible.
But what it possible? Number, how the number will store into date? Number is like 1, 2, 3, 4, but date is a different format, right? Kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Check. See here, there are two conversion functions we have, guys. Okay. One is cast. Another one is convert. Cast and convert. So let's use cast here. Select cast of. You need to write it like this, guys. Simple. I'm just giving you a simple syntax. Select cast of. Suppose let's say, guys, select star from student. Okay. Okay. Let me check SP underscore help student. It will give table definition, right? SP underscore help. So here, what is S number defined? S number is defined as int, right? Okay. You can, here how many columns is there? S number, S name, course ID. There are 3 columns, guys, in student table. Just run it. These 3. And S number is defined as integer. And now I want to convert this as begin. How you can do is cast of column name as, what is the data type you want to convert? Begin. So now this column is converted as a begin. Now this column is converted as a begin. There is no change in the output you see. There is no change in the output you see. But internally what you are doing is, while selecting the data from this table, you are reading S number as a begin. This is the function. Cast of S number as begin. Okay. This is how, guys. S number is defined as int, and I am just converting to begin. The same way, if suppose S number is int, and if you want to convert into small int, means in place of begin, you'll keep small int, like that. Okay. Next, varchar. Here, if you come, the same thing, the same number, I am just converting to varchar of 10. It is possible, right? You can convert S number is a int from student table. I am just converting to varchar. It is possible or not? Just see. Yes, it is possible. But you don't see the difference in the data. But internally it will convert to varchar while reading. But in the original table, it will remain same, guys. In the original table, here see, I am just selecting the data from student table. While reading, I am just converting into begin, which doesn't mean it will go on change in the table. Okay. The on runtime you are changing. So if you want to change the data permanently from int to begin, what you will do?
Alter the table.
We need to alter the table. Okay. Here while select, see whatever the data that you are selecting from the table using select command, it will not make any changes to the table definition or data in the table. It will simply, whatever you do using select, runtime for our, as per our requirement, we are defining, that's it. It will not go and change the original data in the data table. It will be there as it is only. Okay. Here also the same thing. S number in the student table will remains int only. But while reading, I am just converting to begin. Okay. Here also the same. I am just, while reading, I am just converting this S number to a varchar. But in the student table, it will remains S number only, int only. Okay. So it is possible. Number to date. So let's just try converting this to date. What is saying? It is throwing an error. Explicit
Date is not
conversion data into date is not allowed. So I'm just, let me copy this error for you. It is not possible. Okay. Any questions, guys? See here, the same thing you can do with the convert function as well. Whatever I do with the cast function here, I do with the conversion as well. Convert. Only the change is syntax. Convert, begin, comma S number. That's it. I am just converting big int. The only the change is the syntax. Okay. Here also the same thing you can do. Varchar of 10. Okay. Only the syntax change. Okay. Now guys, character functions. So what are the possibilities? Character to character. Character to number. Character to date. Right? Character to character, it is possible. Same way. How we did, guys. Character to character is like a number to number. Converting the data from bottom up approach. Tiny into small into big int. This is possible in number, right? In the same way here also, char can be loaded to varchar, varchar can be loaded to text, or text varchar can be loaded to varchar max, because that is the top bottom up approach, right? So that is possible. And character to number, see here, I am just taking. Here if you see, student name is defined as varchar, right? Varchar of 20 we have given. Select varchar max. See, I'm just trying to load the varchar data into a bigger storage, which is possible. Okay, and the same thing, try loading this data into convert S name column to either integer or tiny int or small int, any data type you can give, not a problem. So can be a integer will support to store numbers, characters?
No.
No, right? So when you try doing this, it will throw you an error. What is the error you are getting? Conversion failed when converting the varchar value to integer. It is not possible. Okay. It is not possible. Suppose I am just character, I am just trying to convert to date. Can the student name be converted to date? It is also not possible. Okay. When you are taking a char can be converted to characters only. Character to character only it will support. It will not support to convert from character to number or character to date. Character will not support to change the data from that varchar data type to any other data type. Okay.
What is the difference between cast and convert, sir?
Yeah, I will come there. See, whatever you do with cache can be done by convert. Okay. You can use interchangeably. Either you can use convert or cast. So no matter what it, but convert will support some more. Convert will support some more which is not supported by cast. That I will show you. Okay. Okay. When comes to date time, can date time convert to here? What is the possibilities? Date time to date time. Time to character. Date time to number. Okay. Okay. So it is possible. What here I can write is date can be loaded into date to date time. Date time to date time to. Okay. Date can be loaded into date time and date time can be loaded into date time too, because date has only year, month and date, but date time has year, month, day and hours, minutes, seconds along with milliseconds. Okay. But when date time can be loaded into date time 2 means date time 2 will support date time plus nanoseconds. Okay. Here these combinations are when you go bottom up approach, which means from bottom to high. So it is possible. Okay. When it comes to date time to character, let's see the examples. Okay. Date to date time, guys. Select star comma cast of higher date. Higher date is already in date. Date time from employee. Suppose you just select, which is higher underscore date. Okay. See, what is the difference you are seeing? The date I am just converting to date time. So though the information of hours, minutes, seconds is not available, it is simply populating with zeros or not. Okay. So date to date time it is. So if you do the same with the date time too, yes, it will populate a date time too. It will populate a nanoseconds as well, which is possible. See, earlier we got till microseconds, which is after seconds you see only 3 numbers, but now you see around 7 numbers, which is microseconds and nanoseconds is coming. Okay. But and next comes to converting date time to character. Okay, just try it. It is converting. Okay, higher date we are converting to varchar. Okay, next to number. Number it is, will give some number kind of thing, int, some 4173 like that. It is not allowing. Sometimes sometimes it will give some random number like 4715 or 476, some 5-digit number it will give. It is not possible.
Possible. Okay. X. Conjugation data type to integer is not allowed.
Okay. This is how you need to convert the data from one data type to another data type. So that too, while selecting the data only, it will not make any changes to the table. Okay. It will not make any changes to the table. Okay. Yeah. Anyone asking any questions, guys? Someone is talking. Okay, I don't think they are tracking that. Okay, and the next question is, guys, so though there are two conversion functions, which is cast and convert, and what is the difference between each? So as I already said, the conversion, whatever you can do with the cast can be done with the conversion function as well. And by using conversion function, you do quite more. What you do is select get date. So you are getting current date and time in a format of YYY DD HH SS, right? I want to change the format of this. I want to get the date in a different format. Select here. If you want to get the data date in a different styles than the native, so then you can use convert function. Convert will help us. Okay. See, varchar of 10, comma, get date, comma, 112. So only the difference is you need to mention the style here. This is the style number. 112 is the style number, guys. See how it is converting. The actual date format is what, guys? Why, see, the format you are seeing here is hyphen dd. But here how it is coming? It is coming in a integer format. Okay. So if you want to get the date in a different style formats, so this is how you need to do. So let's say (120). This is one of the format, guys. See. Okay. And 108. Actually give time. Okay. So these are the different style formats. By using these style formats, you can get the date in a different styles. So if you want to know what are the, see, it's not easy to remember what are the different styles you have. So unless you are using very 2 to 3 functions very regularly. So there are a lot. Okay. Date conversions, style formats in SQL Server. Okay. See, guys, here you will see different style formats. See, when I say 108, it's saying hour, minutes, seconds. 110, it will come like this. 11 in Japan format. 112 ISO format. Okay. If you want the date format in US 8 is in current date format is YYY But if you want that in a US format, just keep it in 110. See, try it in 110 here. See how it is coming. Month, day, year. That is what here it is showing, right? Month, day, year. Okay. So if you want any of the format, just keep that style number. Okay. You will get. It's not so easy to remember, but whenever you require, just Google it and take the required style format and apply it. Okay. This is what about conversion functions, guys. Anyone has any questions about both the date and time functions and the conversion functions? Okay, guys, I'm just winding up for the session for today. Can we connect tomorrow? Because we are left with aggregation functions, multi-row functions. After completion of multi-row functions, we need to do exercises that will take around 1.5 hours.
Which timing, sir? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'll check with Mahesh and I'll confirm. Do you guys have class tomorrow?
We will be not having classes on Sunday and Saturdays from Mahesh.
Oh, Mahesh, yesterday he said he'll be taking till 9 o'clock. That's why I have taken 9 to 10. Might be not to you, but might be he's taking for
Some
other
other-
batches. So this Zoom might not be free. Might be the case. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll check with him. Is it fine to continue the same time? And if there is no classes for Mahesh, then I can take it at least like a 7 or 7:30. I am fine with any time.
Tomorrow no class, sir. Talent class.
Talent class is not there for you. I am okay. But as you guys are saying, there is no talent classes for you guys on Saturday and Sunday. But there are some classes is going on, which makes this Zoom, whatever we are using for communicating, this might be busy. So let me get a confirmation from Mahesh and what time he needs. And based on that, I'll make you, I'll send you the note, confirmation.
Okay.
Okay. Allow me 2 hours and I'll get a confirmation from him and I'll pass the message. If he's busy and if he needs means, then yeah, we'll take it on Monday. Okay, otherwise I'll just let you know the timings. If there are no classes means I'll take it early, guys, so that I just don't want to make you what day waste. I'll take at 7 to 8, 8:30, 7 to 8, so that it will finish and you can continue with your daily works. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna.